If you've ever felt confused about money, you're not alone. Most schools don't teach personal finance, and many people learn about money only after making costly mistakes. But the truth is, personal finance doesn't have to be complicated. In the next few minutes, I'll explain the most important money concepts in the simplest way possible, so you can start building better financial habits today. Let's start from the beginning. Everything in personal finance starts with income. Income is the money you earn from different sources, such as a job, a business, freelancing, or even investments. Think of income as the engine that powers your financial life. However, earning more money alone doesn't automatically make someone financially successful. Two people can earn the same salary, yet one struggles financially while the other steadily builds wealth. The difference comes from how they manage the money they earn. That brings us to the next important part, expenses. Expenses are the money that goes out of your pocket. Most expenses fall into two categories, needs and wants. Needs include essentials like rent, groceries, transportation, and bills, things required for everyday living. Wants include entertainment, shopping, dining out, subscriptions, and luxury purchases. If your expenses are consistently higher than your income, you slowly move into debt. But when your income is higher than your expenses, you create savings, and savings are the foundation of financial stability. Managing expenses doesn't mean removing all enjoyment from life. It simply means being intentional with your spending and making sure your money supports your long-term goals. Saving is the money you set aside for emergencies, short-term goals, and financial security. Life is unpredictable. Unexpected medical expenses, job changes, or urgent repairs can happen at any time. Having savings protects you from needing high-interest loans during difficult moments. A common beginner goal is to build an emergency fund equal to about 3 to 6 months of essential expenses. This provides a strong safety net and reduces financial stress. Saving protects your money, but saving alone usually isn't enough to grow wealth over the long term. That's where investing comes in. Investing means putting your money into assets that have the potential to grow in value over time. Examples of investments include stocks, ETFs, businesses, and retirement funds. Unlike saving, investing involves some level of risk, but it also offers the potential for higher long-term returns. One of the most powerful factors in investing is time. When you start early, your money has more years to grow through compound growth, where your earnings begin generating their own earnings. Even small amounts invested consistently over many years can grow significantly because of this effect. That's why many financial experts say that starting early is often more important than investing large amounts later. Debt is another important part of personal finance, and it can either help or hurt your financial progress. Some types of debt can support long-term growth, such as education that increases earning potential or responsible borrowing for productive purposes. However, high-interest debt, especially unpaid credit card balances, can grow quickly and slow down financial progress. A simple rule is to avoid high-interest debt whenever possible and pay down existing balances consistently. Managing debt wisely helps keep your finances stable and allows you to focus on saving and investing. The long-term goal of personal finance is financial freedom. Financial freedom means your savings and investments generate enough income to cover your living expenses, reducing your dependence on active work. Reaching this stage doesn't happen overnight. It happens gradually through smart spending decisions, consistent saving, long-term investing, and patience. Small financial habits practiced consistently over many years can create powerful results and open the door to long-term stability and independence. If you understand these basic principles, income, expenses, saving, investing, and debt, you already know the foundation of personal finance. Subscribe to the Smart Wallet for simple, clear money lessons every week designed to help you build smarter financial habits step by step. Remember, this content is for educational purposes only and not financial advice. Start small, stay consistent, and your future self will thank you.